experience with each other. So today is more of a warm up. We're trying to get more experience with each other. We're probably going to be losing because we have a very strong gap between our real worlds, but that's the experience. Like today is only an experience. We're gaining experience. We're trying to work on our nightmare timings, on our buffs, debuff stabilizations, our push timings, and everything. Okay, there we go, guys. Do not miss the nightmare, please. Cecilia and Exi, you're the one starting with Libera Wisp. Exi?
I don't know.
Okay. After that, we will be going with Cecilia. The name of the game right now is try to stabilize. We do not want to get fucked on buffs. We're taking a lot of damage because the difference between our vanguards is not that high, and their vanguards are actually they're not stronger, but they're like the difference between the strongest and the weakest is not as high as ours when we go from 200,000 to 150. So we'll be taking a lot of damage on the backline, but we won't be taking much damage on the front line. So they will be farming our backline for points. The main thing is not losing demons, stabilizing at any point in terms of buffs and debuffs to try to not get overwhelmed. If we start getting overwhelmed, it's going to be a problem. Okay, Cecilia, please.
Me.
Okay, we will be going with. Okay, there is actually one good news, which is that since they were the first to summon the nightmare, we will be able to counter during the whole match. So that's a good news. So if they go for an elemental nightmare next, we will be countering it. If they go for blue poppy, we'll be matching blue poppy as well. Yeah, pretty much. We'll be able to counter and match. If they go for UFO, we will be going Shadow Horde. If they go for Dryas, we'll be going UFO. And if they go for Shadow Horde, we'll be going Dryas. Pretty much. And if they do something else, it will depend. We're probably gonna match. Lean Worm, that way we're going with Freeze Golem. They cannot use Digitalis. Freeze Golem is mine. There we go. Okay. Same thing as usual, their push is going to start about 7 seconds before ours, so make sure you have enough SP on the healers to handle it. Vanguard, I want you to start stacking your weapons when there is 30 seconds left. The last 30 seconds of the demon summoning, the nightmare summoning, sorry, should only be used for grid management and SP recovery to make sure you can start pushing. Remember, when there is only 70 minutes left, demon can spawn at any time. So make sure you are able to push for the demon if you are the one holding the weapons. Staff, swords, and spear. We're taking a lot of damage. That's the power of buffs. We're getting they're getting a bit higher than us right now. But remember, buffs have decreasing rewards, so they're probably not gonna be able to go above 14, 15, I would say. But we're probably not gonna be able to go above 10 because we're slightly weaker. So as long as we can stabilize and keep that much power, maybe the difference won't be a death sentence for us, but we need to be strong. Their push is starting. Our blue push weapon is going to start very soon. In 3 seconds, we're pushing with blues. Remember, guys, at the same time, you need to be careful about the demon that will be coming. So make sure to always stay above 300 SP. Our goal right now, okay, demon is coming already. That's a good news. Make sure you're doing grid management right now. You should have enough SP. If you started pushing on the nightmare timing, you should have enough SP anyway. So make sure you have everything you need to spam. We need that staff demon just to not lose. That's simple. We do not want to give them a wipe for no reason. Okay, go. Go for it, guys. Use those weapons. And remember at the same times, if they wipe, oh my fucking god, if they wipe, they're losing buffs. Yeah, we're pretty far behind right from the start. Okay. Healers, I'm going to ask you to go into SP recovery when they hit 70. Unless we can catch up. No, we're not catching up. Oh, it didn't even show 70. That sucks.
Yeah, I'm in SP.
Good. That's a good news. You need to come back out right now if you can. We're going to try to hold on. Keep fighting. There are no buffs on the tubs and the instruments, so there is no reason wiping right now. I mean, a very short one. Okay, I got the delivery. I will be back after 100. We will be waiting for their nightmare before we summon ours. Healers, if you can try to hold on, if we can. That would be nice. Blue Puppy, please. Summon the Blue Puppy, at least, at the very least, before we get wiped. We want Blue Puppy to be activated. Ah, that sucks. That's a bit annoying. Okay. Our Blue Puppy will be delayed. Which is okay in a way. The wipe was nearly inevitable. We only have 3 healers. We're running a 3 clerics team comp and they have stronger buffs right now, so stronger buffs, demon push, plus the end of the Limworm. Limworm had ended though, but like all things considered, it's pretty logical that sadly they managed to wipe us. We're only so far behind in terms of buffs and points, so I think we still got a shot. Ming is well buffed, Shino is well buffed as well. At 14 with 200k points is very high. We're doing a lot of damage, and they're only running 3 healers. So if we can manage to actually win the second demon, we could be able to actually swap them up. In case we end up losing the second demon, we will be trying to push with Ogre and try to lower their defensive buff with Red Rose, but otherwise it's gonna be a bit hard. Their Blue Puppy push is starting. Okay. We're doing a lot of damage on the back on their backline, so that means less people eating, which is always a good thing. Okay, our Blue Puppy push is starting in 30 seconds. Vanguard, I want you to make sure that you can start pushing when Blue Puppy spawns. We need to wipe them a bit, because they're doing a lot of damage on us. It's very hard to heal. Buffs. Okay. That's fine. They're not going to steal much points. That's going to temper their Blue Puppy push for the end, and we will be able to come back up during our Blue Puppy push. So we'll be able to probably stabilize. At the same time, the support button 2, the activation of the support button 2 is going to be nice. We're going to catch up on buffs and maybe lower our buffs as well. So that could be a nice thing. That could be a good thing. As long as we can manage to stabilize, it should be fine. Okay, now we're even, which is a nice thing. We're doing a lot of damage. We're doing quite the damage as well, but they're doing a lot of damage. Going, guys. You should be at 400. You can keep going until 0 SP. We can make a full push during the Blue Puppy. I'm reloading. It's not wide. Keep hitting, guys. We don't want to get whacked one more time. We're going to lose too many buffs if we do so. Their Blue Puppy push is going to end, so we should be able to stabilize after that. Let's see, they're going with Dryas, so we want UFO. They're still pushing. Okay, I need to go into Spirit Carry at 0. And they push ended. They're going to Spirit Carry as well. That's the good news. Tell me when they start pushing again. Try to not miss the UFO timing. We're already going to be late on it. So we want to be able to... Yeah, I'm back up. We want to be able to match it. UFO, please.
Wait, I don't have enough SP for it.
Okay, yeah, give it up. Go for Dryas, please.
Already. My game lagged.
It's fine.
I thought I had 200.
We're getting farmed. We're not able to stabilize. Okay, at the very least, our UFO will be activated against the Dryas. They're probably gonna go for, like, we used UFO, so they're probably gonna use UFO themselves, I would say. Okay, they went for an early wipe. They went for an early wipe to keep pushing with Dryas. So healers, we need to be back up on the ground. We need to be able to stabilize as much as we can. UFO is proccing in 13 seconds, which means you have 10 more seconds to do green management and start stacking red weapons. We will need to push hard because we're getting so fucking cocked right now. We're doing an insane amount of damage. Try to wipe as many of them if you can.
Yeah.
No, we're getting farmed. We got snowballed.
I think that's a game for us.
Yeah, we got snowballed.
It's over.
Okay, guys. Well, I'm not going to make you lose more time. We're probably not going to be able to win the second demon anyway because we're running 4 minutes rounds. You can go on auto. This sadly is a loss. We got snowballed. Well. Okay, let's give it one more shot. Nobody left yet. Let's give it one more shot. We're going to use Ryas ourselves for the demon. No, let's go Ogre actually. Let's go even Ogre. Bloom, I'm gonna ask you to use Ogre. If we win the second demon, then let's try to get a wipe for the rewards. We're probably not gonna win anyway, but we can get a wipe. I trust our Vanguard to get a wipe, but we're very hard to stabilize. So just go for Ogre. From now on, Demon can spawn at any time, so try to stay above 300 if you are on the Demon. We will be under Ogre probably during the Demon, which is a nice thing to wipe them and make them use as less weapons as they can, which is the goal. Oh, I went into his pre-query 5 seconds. That sucks. Okay, that's fine. We'll be back up for Ogre. Our main goal right now is not really to win the match. Our main goal is to wipe them. If we can get the wipe, that's the most important thing. They will not be able to delay our Ogre anyway. Demon is coming right. Demon will be right when we come back out, which is a good thing. Because that also means that we have the first weapon use. Wait for the demon, wait for the demon, wait for the demon, wait for the demon. Go. Go for it, guys. We want that demon. We may be able to snowball them out of control from the demon. We're doing a lot of damage. Keep pushing. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. We may be able to wipe them. Keep pushing, guys. Keep pushing. Good. Perfect.
Hey.
That's probably gonna cost us the demon, but that's something. Okay, let's try until the end then. Get the ship to 20,000. Get the ship to 20,000. Make sure to get back into Esper Curry afterward. Get the ship to 20,000. 20,000, please. Everybody get into Esper Curry. Make sure you're at 400 before we finish the ship.
That's true.
Get into Esper Curry. I want everyone at 400. I want everyone at 400. We're killing the ship in 10 seconds. We're killing the ship in 10 seconds. Stop eating. Stop eating. Give it time. We're killing the ship in 5. We're killing the ship in 3. We're killing the ship.
No.
Go for it. Perfect. We're right back in it. We're right just a tad above. So it's time to spam both weapons. We're still under Ogre, and we have the buff. So keep hitting.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got it.
Yeah. No.
That's logical. That's logical. When you
The
get wiped,
resurrection.
you have the first weapon used. So that's logical that we win demon of that. We're still under Ogre. We may be able to wipe them. Remember, we are still able to wipe them. Their staff are not buffed. Their staff are not buffs. So fight them, fight them, fight them. Wipe them. If you're not trying to push us, during Demon because they want buffs, we may be able to counter-wipe them with Ogre. So push. We have 20 more seconds of Ogre. Keep pushing as early as you can. Keep pushing as early as you can. They're very close to wiping. They're very close to wiping. Keep pushing. Keep pushing.
And the guy.
Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, Demon push is hard.
That's funny.
When we come back out, I will ask for Dryas, please. At this point, we kept playing, so let's keep playing until the end. Dryas, please.
That's it.
Okay, that will be pretty much our final push. They went for Shadow Lord, which is really good for us. They self-countered. So we may be able to get 2 wipes, actually. If we get 2 wipes, we're actually winning the match. So keep fighting. They went a bit back. They went a big backup on buffs during the Demon. But we should be able to hold on.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Bye.
this is fucking hard. My goodness.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. Okay. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, let's wipe them 3 times.
We are getting snowballed.
We got shafted.
The snowball is real.
Oh, I'm gonna go now. Bye.
Alright.
Okay. One last push. One last push timing. With Dryas. Let's go.
And gone.
It's now or never anyway.
Can we wait with 1 AFK?
They're taking their time, but it doesn't matter. And there we are back again. Here we go, guys. 50 seconds of Dryas. I want to wipe. Do not hesitate. You can use your wing weapons. The main goal right now is to try to get the wipe. Well, okay, no, never mind. Go on, Otto. We got shafted. We got snowballed. There is nothing to say.
That's great.
Well, have a good night, guys. Thanks for playing now.
目に物見せてやるよ。目に物見せてやるよ。